After significant changes, American Pickers reaches a new low. Hello everyone, my name is Alana B. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up. American Pickers, the beloved History Channel series that first premiered in 2010, has been a staple of American television for over a decade. With its unique blend of history, antiques, and fascinating treasure hunts, the show quickly gained a loyal following. Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz, two pickers traveling across the U.S. to uncover hidden gems in people's barns, attics, and backyards, became household names. But after recent changes to the show, fans are raising concerns. The ratings have plunged, fan reactions are divided, and rumors are swirling. So, what exactly is happening with American Pickers? Have the changes gone too far? Let's dive in and break down the details of what's really going on behind the scenes. Perhaps the most significant change that has impacted American Pickers was the departure of Frank Fritz in 2020. Frank, who had been with the show since its inception, was a fan favorite due to his humorous banter with Mike and his deep knowledge of antiques. While the official line from the show was that Frank was taking time off for personal reasons, the reality was a bit more complicated. Frank himself has spoken out about being let go from the show, saying that he was never even given a proper goodbye. Fans were devastated, and many wondered if the show could survive without his unique personality. His absence left a noticeable gap, and it's no surprise that many viewers feel that the show is simply not the same without him. In the wake of Frank's exit, American Pickers introduced a few new faces to fill the void, including new pickers like Mike's brother Robbie Wolfe. While Robbie is well-liked by some viewers, the chemistry between him and Mike isn't quite the same as what fans had come to expect from the original duo. There's also the introduction of Danielle Colby and others who have stepped up their roles, but many fans feel that the heart of the show is missing. The dynamic between Mike and Frank was a big part of what made the show so charming. Frank's laid-back attitude and quick wit balanced perfectly with Mike's more serious and business-minded approach. Another change that's been noticeable in recent seasons is the shift in the show's focus. In the past, American Pickers was all about the thrill of the hunt, finding rare, valuable items tucked away in old barns or hidden behind stacks of dusty boxes. But in the more recent seasons, it seems that the show has been more focused on drama, personal conflicts, emotional moments, and even disagreements between the cast. While drama can add a layer of interest to any reality show, many fans feel that American Pickers has strayed too far from its roots. Some have expressed frustration over the increasing number of filler episodes and the focus on the personal lives of the pickers rather than the fascinating items they uncover. A significant shift in many television shows has been the rise of woke culture, and some fans argue that American Pickers has fallen into this trend. Whether it's the changing representation of different communities or the push for more diversity on screen, some fans are voicing concerns that the show is losing its original charm. While there's nothing wrong with being inclusive, many longtime viewers feel that the show is being forced to adjust its tone and content to fit a political agenda that doesn't align with its roots. It's one thing for the show to evolve, but it's another when it starts feeling like a different show altogether. The complaints about wokeness have sparked heated debates across social media platforms, with viewers divided on whether the changes are a necessary evolution or a sign of the show losing its way. Perhaps the clearest indication that American Pickers may be struggling comes in the form of its declining ratings. Over the years, the show has seen a gradual dip in viewership, and recent seasons have seen even steeper drops. While ratings can fluctuate for a number of reasons, including competition from other shows or changing viewer preferences, the loss of Frank Fritz and the show's shift in focus are likely contributing factors. Streaming and on-demand content, audiences have become more selective about the shows they invest in. Shows that lack the same chemistry, excitement, or sense of authenticity that viewers enjoyed in earlier seasons are often abandoned in favor of fresher options. American Pickers may have been one of the pioneers in the treasure hunting genre, but can it survive without the core dynamic that made it successful? While some fans are still holding on, there's no shortage of criticism on social media. Many have taken to platforms like Reddit, Twitter, and Facebook to express their disappointment with the direction of the show. Some argue that the changes have made the show feel too scripted, while others simply miss the chemistry between Mike and Frank. On the other hand, some fans are trying to stay optimistic, hoping that American Pickers can find its footing once again. They point to the wealth of incredible antiques and historical artifacts that are still being discovered and want the show to return to its. So, what does the future hold for American Pickers? Will the show return to its former glory, or has it hit a permanent slump? At this point, it's hard to say. The recent changes, including Frank's departure, the shift in focus, and the dip in ratings, have certainly caused some concern. However, the show still maintains a loyal fan base, and the treasure hunts remain as captivating as ever. If the producers and cast can refocus on what made the show so successful in the first place, authenticity, passion for antiques, and the dynamic between the pickers, there's hope that American Pickers can regain its former appeal. Until then, fans will continue to debate whether the show has hit its new low or whether it's just going through a rough patch. One thing's for sure, American Pickers. A new low has been reached by American Pickers. This occurs in the midst of the show's significant changes. Some viewers blame the choices made by the History Channel. Continue reading to find out more. American Pickers shifted to a new time slot earlier this month. The History Channel has consistently broadcast the venerable series at 9:00 p.m. ET. Fans were not informed of the change, though, and it was rescheduled to the 8:00 p.m. ET time slot. This negatively impacted the ratings, as previously reported by TV show's Ace. 200,000 people missed the August 27 program. That Saturday, only 829,000 people watched. It's likely that the majority of them were unaware that the show had shown an hour earlier. Another intriguing choice was made by the network. The show didn't broadcast a new episode during the Labor Day weekend. The absence of a new American Pickers episode left some fans perplexed. Some were at home and eagerly awaited the show, while the majority were out on holiday for the final hurrah. As of this writing, the program is not interested in bringing back Frank Fritz, an original cast member. For unclear reasons, he was let go from American Pickers. Producers have been under pressure from fans to bring him back. At his antique store in Iowa, Mike Wolf even sold his own line of Bring Back Frank t-shirts, joining in on the fun. On January 1, 2022, American Pickers' 23rd season debuted without Frank as its host. Robbie, Mike's younger brother, took his place. Some admirers think Robbie is too boring and termed the move sneaky. Even though Frank and Mike had a falling out, they thought he was the ideal fit because of his charm and sense of humor. In recent weeks, the show made yet another intriguing choice. Old episodes of American Pickers featuring Frank have been shown on the History Channel. This might be their final attempt to increase the ratings. It won't work, though, because his followers are aware that he won't be returning anytime soon. The 56-year-old had a stroke this past summer and is currently recuperating. He might not get well for a long time. Recently, a previous episode with Frank Fritz and Mike Wolf was re-aired by the network. On Saturday, it ran concurrently with the release of new American Pickers episodes. A recent report claims that the show reached its lowest point ever. After American Pickers producers made significant adjustments and last-ditch attempts to increase ratings, it got the lowest ratings of the season. Only 762,000 people watched the Saturday, September 17 show, according to The Sun. Since the show's comeback on July 9, 2022, the ratings decline has been the least severe. What do you think? Do you believe that American Pickers is coming to an end? Are you still watching it? Please share your thoughts in the comment area below. Return to TV shows Ace for additional American Pickers news. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, American Pickers 24, and stay with us.